Remember, if you could do one bad habit a day, you could do one good habit a day. Your right now is a direct reflection of your later. It was literally mold in every other container. Be grateful. Be a good steward over the things that you have before you start praying and asking God for more. Everything has significance when it comes to God, okay? That's my jazzy tip of the day. It's a new day. It's a new day, y'all. And what are we doing? We are on our 30-minute minimum walk. We are creating good habits. Remember, if you could do one bad habit a day, you could do one good habit a day. This is one of the good habits that we are incorporating in our life. Listen, you can start creating a habit today. Just like you pick up a bad habit one day and then you just be doing it every day, you could do the same with a good habit. Just pick it up one day and keep doing it. Something that I am learning, and this is not slowly but surely, this is fastly and certainly. Something that I am learning is to pour into me and not feel bad about it. Building my dreams, perfecting my craft, and creating a foundation for my future. That takes a lot. Sometimes people don't understand the amount of energy, effort, drive, determination that I have, and the standard that I have for myself, because sometimes I minimize that standard, and that's on me. You feel me? Because now I'm confused and blurring the line for other people, and it's no more of that. It's no longer. I am living in my standard. It's no more stretching jazz to the fullest. Okay? You're not stretching me. I'm in control of the stretch, and this is what it is. Wherever you envision yourself and however you want your life to be in the future, if you say, I want to be this, I want to do this, I want to have this, I want to live this way, it starts with the habits that you are doing right now, not later. Your right now is a direct reflection of your later. I want to be healthy, body T, man right, all of the things, etc., etc., etc. You know how that go. Be intentional about making deposits into your future every day. That's my jazzy tip of the day. So yeah, I'm finna finish my walk because my arm is hurting. I will catch y'all when I'm done.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Okay, y'all, so I made it back to the car. Walk complete. I need to go to the grocery store because I'm out of fruit. All I have is grapes, and I can't eat grapes all day. I'm just going in there to get one container of strawberries, one container of pineapples. That's it. That's all. We made it, y'all. Let's go.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, y'all, so the strawberries was a no-go. It was literally mold in every other container, so I'm not trusting no container. So I just got a container of pineapples and a container of mangoes, and that is what we're gonna be eating with them grapes. That's it. That's all. I also found these frozen cotton candy grapes. We're gonna try those and see what those talk about.
Go, 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 go.
I will check back in with y'all when I am doing something else. Probably during my lunch. When I read my book, I'll probably check back in. So I'll see y'all later. So I'm back. It's lunchtime. And y'all know my goal is to read twice. So reading a book and then getting to my word. And you know the book that I'm reading is The Purpose Driven Life. So my takeaway from today, this chapter was good to me. It is titled Seeing Life from God's View. And my takeaway here is when they were talking about being a steward. Usually when I hear people say like be a good steward over something that God has given you, be a good steward here, be a good steward there, they're usually talking about like finances, career, like job, like God bless you with this job, you should be a good steward over it, or God bless you with this money or whatever, this income, you should be a good steward over your funds and do right with it. That's how I always hear being a good steward. But in a chapter, it made me think a little deeper about being a good steward. It was talking about being a good steward over everything, because everything that you have, God has given you. God has blessed you with. God has, give you that as like a test to see, okay, you praying and praying and praying, and you wondering like, why my prayers aren't being answered. But it's like God is blessing you with small things. Either you're overlooking them, or either you're not being a good steward over the smaller things. And he's watching to see, like, are you prepared for what you're praying for? Are you prepared for the next step and phase in your life? Are you prepared for, what I have for you? How you react to things happening in your life, how you react to the blessings, how you react to the mishaps. Like, everything is a test. And so it's like you should be a good steward over every little thing. Are you being a good steward of your health? Listen, now I ain't want to judge, because I'm just now getting on the path of trying to get my life in order. It makes so much sense, and it makes me so much more appreciative and much more grateful and much more motivated to continue on the journey, because it's like God blessed me, and I am extremely grateful to be able to use my limbs to go walk, like to even have the opportunity to be able to go walk. So I should be a good steward of everything. Being a good steward of my health, being a good steward of my mind, being a good steward of my finances, being a good steward of my car. It even talked about being a good steward over your chores every day. Now, how long has them clothes been sitting on that bed that you done washed and dried, that you have not folded? It's like, be a good steward over everything, because you have clothes to fold. Be grateful. Be a good steward over the things that you have before you start praying and asking God for more. If God bless you with $2, how are you supposed to spend those $2 today? Be a good steward over everything, the small things to the big things, no matter what it is. And knowing that nothing happens by chance, and nothing is insignificant that happens in your life. Everything has significance when it comes to God. Okay? That's my takeaway. I hope y'all took something away from that. As I learn and grow, you will learn and grow. I'm going to share my experiences, share what I'm learning, share how I'm growing, and hopefully you can take something away to change your life or to impact your life in a positive way. And that's all I'm here for. Make sure you get your steps in today. Take a little 10 minute, 15 minute, 20 minute, a minimum. I recommend you just do the minimum 30. By the time you do 10, you could have just did that at 20. So just take a minimum 30-minute walk. I encourage you to do that today. And I hope you have an amazing day. And I will see y'all tomorrow.